Hello and welcome to a brand new video on the Fugue BWV 998 by j.s.bach. We're going to be diving straight in. We're now hitting the fourth voice coming in, so the fugal entries are now complete and we're starting to see a tiny bit of development. So let's dive straight into Fugue BWV 998 by j.s.bach. Okay, welcome back to Bach. We left it off at bar 11 here at the 7th fret. 2, 3, 4. You're then going to slide down with your third finger so that it is 3 and 2 at 6 and 5. If you can, pre-prepare your first finger because you're then going to slide down to 3 with it. 5. Third finger is going to stretch up. And again, if you can, pre-prepare your second finger, which you'll see in that there, to get that E and G, D and F, and you can hear the clash with the release. And then your fourth finger is going to go up to that G. Most importantly here is the entry of these ideas for Bach, where we're going to get these sighing thirds. It is very much a key feature of Bach's music, and you will find it a lot throughout this piece and other pieces. It has a very specific use. From this point where you got a third finger on an F sharp, fourth finger is going to slide up to 5. It is 3 and 2, open A. And then we're into this fantastic bit. Now it is a half bar. I've found the easiest. I will give an alternative fingering, and then it's so that your second finger can stretch up. First finger slides down, so it is 2, 1, 4 at fret 2, fret 3, fret 1. And then your second finger is going to guide up. And if you look at that other angle, you can see my other finger doing a dance between 1 and 2. It is the only way to finger that, to get that middle voice in. There is a lot there, I know. So take your time, nice and slowly, just pre-prepare, pre-prepare, stretch out. Alternative fingering point of view, you could do, let's take it from the G again. 2 and 3, then you can have your first finger pre-prepared, but then your second finger has to go from here to here. And then again, it's the same deal. 1. So either way you do it, either way, 2, 3, into 1, 4, 2, or my fingering, 1, 3 with a half bar and just slide down. That is a tough bar to tackle. Alrighty, let's take this out in slow motion. Welcome to bar 13 of the Fugue. We left it off here with F sharp, A and a D. And what's going to happen is your second finger is going to slide up again. Fourth finger stays where it is. Third finger comes on a fifth. And you're going to pre-prepare your first finger to get that G and open B. And then you're going to take everything off and go into a half bar. Size, fourth finger up for that G. And again, exposing the open G string. Now, you can use open here, but it cuts off all the overtones once you decide to use open strings. I don't. I go 5th fret, stretch it out with my B on the second, and then 3 and 4 down to join on F sharp and G. The choice is yours. We then move into an E chord, second finger up at the 2nd fret, open E. Your first finger is going to guide up to 2nd position, your third finger is going to go on to 4th, and your second finger is going to hit that D at 3. half bar, C sharp, and then you're going to stretch out for that G sharp, and we're going to leave it there as we move into thirds again. That's a lot, and in slow motion it would look like this. Welcome back to bar 15. We left it off with the thirds at the B and D, frets 4 and 3. Half bar down. Now, again, you could use open strings, all of them, as in a D, G, and B next, but I don't. I put the D as a fretted note at fret 5, and then I use 1 and 2 here with a bar. And then I just slide the bar down to get into C sharp and E. And then my fourth finger comes out. Alternatively, you could use full open strings, 2 and 3, and then pre-prepare your first finger, third finger shoots up, fourth finger shoots out. I don't like that, the choice is yours though. So here we are back on mine. I'm using a bar 2. And then bar comes off, second finger at third fret for the G, and then your second finger is just going to float down to the D and F. First finger is pre-prepared, up in the air, ready for bar 16. Second finger floats up, D to B, half bar again. And then A and D, and then we're into the next. You're just going to have to do a full bar here. Fourth finger at 5 for that G, second finger at D, first finger for the B, and then I would suggest it is a fourth slide to the F sharp, and then take the half bar off. 1, 3, open, hinge bar. Can you see? And you're seeing that alternative angle? It is possible to put the A and the E together, and we're going to leave it there because that's already quite a lot. The main thing is from the E, guide finger up, fourth finger, half bar, 3 guides down, 2 guides down. Can you see I'm 2 guides up, fourth finger, and that was an anchor because obviously I'm using the full bar here. But again, guide finger is so important in these next bars. Let's check this out in slow motion. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please consider hitting the like button and maybe even subscribing to the channel. It helps myself out and it helps me spread more of this kind of content. But for now, let's dive straight back into Fugue BWV 998. Welcome back to the next micro study. We left it off at the beginning of 17. We were in this configuration. Third finger slides up, open strings. I suggest a full bar at 3 because the next note is an F sharp and we're just going to move it up. 4 and 2, 7 and 5 for the A and C natural, and then first finger moves up into G, tension, release. Third finger is then going to buzz back down to F sharp, 1 and 4 on the A and D sharp, second finger up in the air, ready for E, first finger slides down, release, and then again look, my finger, I'm preparing all of my fingers here, G sharp, 1 and 2, tension, release, G natural, fret 5. Now, controversial, here we go. I'm using the E sharp. I then just bring the 2 fingers together. That is my choice. However, in the score, it is apparently possible that this is what Bach meant. E natural, E sharp, and in. The choice is yours. From this point, we are looking at A sharp again. C sharp with the second finger, first finger slides up, tension, and then I just slide my second finger up to 3 and 4 respectively. And If you notice through all of that, I am using very, very careful fingering, but I am also thinking ahead, and I have built this in because this is so complex. I don't have time to think about preparing my fingers, or if my little finger, say, is not ready to stretch out for that G sharp and is down here, you know, playing dominoes at the bottom of my fretboard. You just don't have time for that. So make sure that you are always thinking as you move through the music. 2, slide, half bar. 4, slide, hinge bar. 3, slide, full bar. 1, slide. 3, pre-prepare 2, slide 1, stretch 4, half bar, stretch, slide, slide, stretch, slide. Can you see, that is literally what is going through my mind as I am playing through all of that really slowly. Once you've got it, you won't need to, but in the beginning, I suggest that's what you do. Right, let's check this out in slow motion. Thank you very much for staying until the end. This has been brought to you by Classical Guitar Rocks, my baby. You can head over there now and grab yourself some 6-string inspiration. The lessons are available. There are tons of Bach lessons there already, like how Bach built a canon. Yes, that is actually a lesson. Anyway, grab yourself some 6-string inspiration today. ClassicalGuitarRocks.com.